Parliament makes you president of Sri Lanka and you stabilize the economy. You bring inflation down from 70% to 1.3% within a year. And then you lose the presidential election last September. Why do you think, despite that record, the Sri Lankan people rejected you so overwhelmingly?
I'm not here to explain why I lost or something. I'm going to say, well, I'm quite happy. I did the job.
Okay,
and
let's
I put
talk
the
about
country back.
Within hours of becoming president in the summer of 2022, you called in the military, you told them to do, quote, whatever is necessary to restore order, and then they violently cracked down on protesters.
No one disregarded the views of the young people. When a president is appointed by parliament, whether I got elected or my opponent, you had to restore order. What will you do if the parliament is being taken over by a mob here? If a mob walks into the parliament, is that democracy or not?
I mean, Amnesty International say that outside of your office, 944 tear gas grenades were used by police against protesters.
Look, Amnesty International is discredited in our part of the world because they take different. Some of them are laughing here.
European Union says there was unnecessary violence against protesters in Sri Lanka, the unwarranted use of force against peaceful demonstrators.
European Union had funded some of the agencies and they called for my resignation. The same union thereafter praised me as the man who took Sri Lanka out of economic crisis.
Okay, I got another one for you. You made your answer. I got another one. You don't like the EU, you don't like Amnesty.
I'm sorry, I like
the UN Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights.
Look, I like the EU.
You don't like the UN?
I did not talk about the UN.
Well, I quoted the UN too. You're still talking about the EU. We moved on from the EU.
You finish everything you want to say about the UN, the League of Nations, the British Commonwealth, and then tell me after that I will answer. I have been in politics before you were born.
He supports Cardinal Malcolm Ranjit, the head of the church,
yes,
who says that you did not take requests seriously for an independent investigation, and what you commissioned, he says, quote, he told Al Jazeera, it's not worth even the paper it's written on, the commissions you did. This is the Catholic Church in your country. Damning stuff.
If he has said this, I know that. We know the politics of the Catholic Church.